You don't have to go far to feel like you've stepped into the wild. Sometimes all it takes is a quiet road, a stretch of water, and a place where nature still sets the pace. Today on Great Getaways, we're heading out to Stony Point, a rugged, beautiful corner where the land meets the water and the wilderness reminds you to slow down, look around, and breathe it all in.
We're here at Stony Point Golf Course today, just outside of Manistique, just west of town. Now we came out to the golf course. Even though I don't golf, a lot of the people that watch the show, when they're up here in the middle of the wilderness, still would like to go out and do a little bit of golfing. So we're going to take you out of the course today, look at some of the signature holes, and just learn, just more about this golf course and what all it has to offer.
When a place is this visible, right along a major highway in the Upper Peninsula, it takes a lot of care to keep it welcoming. And when it's done right, it becomes more than a pull-off. It becomes part of the journey. So we talked to Ian Hamilton, the Stony Point Golf Course superintendent. Ian will give us a complete tour of this wilderness course.
We're out here on the course right now. I'm with Ian. Now, Ian is a superintendent here and takes care of this whole golf course. And we just wanted to find out a little bit about it. How many holes?
It's a 9-hole golf course.
Okay.
Very scenic, typical UP, golf course. You're in the woods. We do have some open holes. It's the best conditioned golf course in Schoolcraft County.
Okay.
We got some of the best greens, best fairways in the UP.
Is it a hard course?
It's not hard, but it's not easy either. It's tree-lined fairways, and you got to pick your shots. But it's a very fun golf course. For all ages and all skill levels.
Okay, I see 2 spots with water. We had a lot of water out here.
We have a few water holes, yes, but you can avoid them pretty good.
They've never seen me golf. I don't avoid them, I join them. So, what are some of the signature holes?
I guess here we really don't have any. My favorite hole is number 7. It's par 3. Big greens here. We do have, kind of unique to us, is we do have back-to-back par 5s.
Okay.
So that's not really something you see a lot on the golf course, but here we do have 2 back-to-back par 5s.
Okay, that's a long That's a long hole.
Yes. Yep.
Now, what about the rest of them? Lengthwise, 3 par, 4 par?
We have 2 par 5s, 2 par 3s, and the rest are par 4s.
Okay. We're at number 1, looking out for number 1 right now. But we're going to scoot over to
number 3.
Number 3. Take a look at that one.
As we head toward hole 3, you really start to feel what golfing the wilderness is all about. The fairway opens up, the trees pull back just enough, and you're reminded this course wasn't built to overpower the land. It was designed to live with it. It's quiet, it's natural, and it lets the scenery be part of every shot.
Brought us over to a par 5 now,
Yep.
And we're looking from the green, which you can see that's a beautiful big green here. But if you look down the fairway, you'll also see how nice that is. That looks like I could almost do this one. It's that nice. You keep them this nice all the time.
Yeah. That's one of our goals here. Is this is a hidden gem of the UP. It's conditions are. I'll put these greens and fairways up against anybody else in the UP for this little 9-hole golf course. If you're looking for a great time, great conditions, and the price is right, come out and enjoy it for the day with the family. We also are dog-friendly golf course. You can bring your dog and go out on the golf course. We have a few members and that bring their dogs, and
hey, that makes it great. I bet they love that.
They do.
One thing, and maybe I brought this up already. You want to be a pretty straight shooter when you're coming down these fairways, because you get off anywhere around us, and you better bring plenty of balls. I guess we'll put it that way.
Yeah, it can be trying sometimes, but there is a lot of the fairways are actually more forgiving than what they look from the tee box.
Okay.
It's more intimidating than what it is.
They call it Stony Point for a reason. Long before there was a fairway or a flagstick, this stretch of land along Lake Michigan was known for its rugged, rocky shoreline that juts out into the big lake like a natural lookout. Early travelers and locals used the point as a landmark, and the name just stuck. Today, those same stones and that wild lakeshore still shape the character of this place, where you're not just golfing a course, you're teeing off on a piece of Michigan's shoreline history. It's the kind of spot where the land tells the story, and every hole feels like part of the landscape instead of something built on top of it.
I know a lot of times when I have been out on courses that it gets a little confusing sometimes where you can drive and where you can't, but it looks like you guys got it down, so it's pretty easy to follow.
Yeah, we have cart paths, and it's pretty nice. You get to cut through a lot of woods, you know, like you'll all of a sudden be driving down an alley of trees, and then you open right up to your next tee box.
All right. That's what we're going to do now too, huh?
Yes.
All right, let's get going.
Thanks, Ian, for the guided tour. You shared some great insights, and I'm sure our viewers really appreciated it. Before we wrap up our day here at Stony Point Golf Course, we have one more person to speak with. Kiki Maples, the course manager.
We got out here on the course, and all of a sudden another cart pulled up, and it happens to be Kiki. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay. And she's a manager here. And so we asked her to come over and tell us a little bit more about what all the courses got. So give us some background on that.
Well, I think you probably got the course background from Ian, so I can kind of fill you in on like the clubhouse stuff, because that's a little bit more my purview. So we're open daily from 8 to 7 is our clubhouse manned hours. Now we do have an honesty box, so if you happen to be here and you show up at say 7:30, you're still able to golf. We just ask that you slip some cash or a check into that honesty box, and you're welcome to use the course.
Wow.
And we're open 7 days a week.
Okay, now generally when do you open? You know, up here,
Yeah, it's definitely weather dependent on both opening and closing for the season. So typically we're looking at early May for opening, and sometime in the end of October is usually when we'll shutter down.
Okay,
Yeah.
is that about when the snow starts?
Yeah. And then price-wise, we're really reasonable here. So it's $30 for 9 holes and a cart. So you're really not going to get that rate most other.
Tell us a little bit about the clubhouse too.
Well, we have your restroom area. We have some golf items for sale there. We've got sundries, we've got beer, some alcoholic beverages for purchase, snacks, Powerade, sodas, things like that. So we don't sell like pizzas or hot dogs or anything like that because we're so close to town. It's so convenient if you want to take a break for a snack to just run 4 minutes into town, and then we're right back out here.
Before we wrapped up at Stony Point, we decided to check in with some of the locals and see what they really thought about the course and how much fun they were having.
We just stopped over to the clubhouse. We seen a bunch of guys sitting over here. We thought we'd come over and talk to them about the course out here. Now, are all you guys from the area?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So do you get out here golfing very often?
Twice a week.
All right. So what do you think of the course?
Very nice.
Best one.
Pretty hard too.
Lots of water on it.
Lots of water on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it a hard course then?
No.
Well, the
It's a
only
fun
reason
course.
it's fun, but the fairways are narrow. So if you go off, make sure you got your bag full of balls because you're gonna need it.
Okay. And I got one gentleman over here who decided to go into the woods chasing his ball, and he paid for it.
I didn't go in after my own, I went after somebody else's.
Even worse, huh? Well, hey, appreciate you guys sitting and talking to us for a minute.
Okay, thanks.
It's been nice, and wish us luck.
Thanks.